pussy.
Good evening, Miami. You're listening to 103.3 WML and Miami's local news, the only station where the facts are straight, the coffee is crooked, and the newsroom printer has been jammed since the Bush administration. I'm your host, Morty Langford. Miami's most trusted news anchor, according to a survey conducted by me on my lunch break using a magic 8-ball. Developers in Coconut Grove have announced plans for a new set of luxury treehouse condos priced at $1.8 million each. They say the project will blend nature with modern living. Yeah, nothing blends nature and modern living like charging $2 million for a wooden box in a tree while raccoons stare at you like you're the idiot. Residents protested, saying the project will displace wildlife. The developers responded by saying the raccoons will be given relocation opportunities, which is Miami speak for, we're gonna chase them with a broom. Meanwhile, the average Miami worker is still trying to afford a studio apartment the size of a walk-in closet with a view of a dumpster and a guy named Tito who never wears a shirt. In public transit news, and I use the word public the way you'd use the word healthy to describe a gas station hot dog, a Miami bus driver quit his job mid-route yesterday. He stopped the bus, stood up, and said, "I'm done, man. Y'all figure it out." Then he walked off into a Walgreens and never came back. Passengers reportedly cheered, not because he quit, but because at least something finally happened on the bus. One passenger took over driving for 3 blocks before realizing he didn't know how to operate a bus and also didn't have a license. Honestly, I respect all of them. In government news, and I use the word government the way you'd use the word diet to describe someone who eats cake for breakfast, the mayor of Miami announced a new anti-fraud task force today. The task force's mission is to restore trust in local leadership. Unfortunately, the task force is already under investigation for misusing funds before it even opened. That's right. Miami created a fraud task force and it committed fraud before lunch. Meanwhile, the regular folks, the ones who actually pay taxes, are still waiting for the city to fix the street light on 14th that flickers like a horror movie every time the wind blows. Finally tonight, a giant tortoise escaped from Zoo Miami and led police on what officials described as a slow-speed pursuit. The chase lasted 2 hours and covered 1.5 blocks. Officers say the tortoise refused to comply, which is police code for it didn't care. Witnesses say the tortoise moved with quiet determination. The tortoise was eventually captured after stopping to eat a hibiscus plant. This has been Morty Langford on 103.3 WMLN, Miami's local news, reminding you Miami may be chaotic, corrupt, and allergic to competence, but the regular folks, the ones just trying to get through the day without being fined, scammed, or chased by wildlife, they're the real Miami. Good night, Miami. Try not to let the city emotionally drain you before breakfast.